You're back with another one. This time we got every change 4 kids made to One Piece, Reverse Mountain, Little Garden. Through Little Garden, you know what I mean. Um, this is by Rant Navy Talks Anime, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be a little sad when this is over, but I do see that you got every change Dragon Ball made. I know there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Like every change that Yu-Gi-Oh! Made. I'm gonna have to, I'm definitely dipping into the Yu-Gi-Oh! One after this, but the Dragon Ball one too. I'm gonna have to, put that to the side for a future time, because I don't even think I looked at the Ocean one, so it doesn't really matter to me. But let's get into it. If y'all like the video, comment,
Welcome
subscribe.
again to my series, where we list all the changes 4Kids made to One. Episode 62 and Episode 63. 4Kids jump straight into the action this episode by completely skipping the Reverse Mountain story arc, which spans episodes 62 and 63.
Bro, they skipped 2 episodes?
This cuts around 35 minutes of content and some vital plot points which we'll go through now. Number 262. Laboon is completely missing from the 4Kids version of One Piece as the Straw Hats enter the Grand Line.
So why does Brook want to join the crew?
Instead is a massive iceberg which was created by drawing over shots of Laboon, along with cutting in scenes of the iceberg they encounter in episode 64 when making their way to Whiskey Peak. As every fan of One Piece likely knows, this would have severely impacted later story arcs of the series, such as in Thriller Bark, where Laboon is a major part of Brook's backstory, along with one of the driving factors for why Brook joins the Straw Hats crew.
Exactly.
So that Brook is eventually able to sail back round the Grand Line to reunite with Laboon. Luckily for 4Kids, they never actually made it to Thriller Bark before losing the One Piece license to Funimation. Number 263. Crocus has also been removed, as the Straw Hats never enter Laboon or make a stop at the lighthouse, and instead sail straight through to Whiskey Peak. Although he is a minor character, Crocus is still significant within the overall story, as he is later revealed to be a member of Gold D. Rogers' crew. Number 264. Mr. Nine and Miss Wednesday have been cut from the Reverse Mountain arc, meaning their attempt at killing Laboon and eventual capture by the Straw Hats are missing in the 4Kids version, making their first appearance in the Whiskey Peak arc instead. Number 265. The log post has been renamed to the Grand Compass. Number 266. The way the Straw Hats obtain the log post has been heavily altered in the 4Kids version. The Straw Hats originally obtained the log post from Mr. Nine and Miss Wednesday, dropping it as they flee from the Going Merry, with Crocus being the one who explains how the log post works. With Mr. Nine and Miss Wednesday being removed from the arc, 4Kids have the Straw Hats find the log post before they even enter the Grand Line, by having the compass fall out of Usopp's pocket, which Usopp then reveals that his father, Yasopp, gave it to his mother to give to him, and he's been carrying the compass around the entire time they've been on their voyage.
So he just didn't remember? Oh yeah, I have that.
It's a compass, but not just any compass.
Nobby's right. It's the Grand Compass. Dad gave it to Mom to give to me. I know our Usopp will become a great pirate one day, and with that compass, his future will be up to fate. Fate will determine whether or not he ever learns what it's for.
Did they get the same person to voice act him? Did they get Usopp's voice actor to voice Yasopp too? Hold on, let me see. Usopp 4Kids voice actor. Jason Griffith. Yep, right there. Yeah, I was about to say it sounded exactly the same. Also, his name sounds mad familiar. I feel like he's done a lot of things. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right. He was Jet the Hawk in Sonic Riders, right? Sonic Riders, Jet the Hawk. There we go. Sonic and oh, no wonder I know his name. He's Sonic.
Sanji then also reveals that Zeph told him about the log post back before he left the Barati, to which Zeph is then given an exposition scene explaining how the log post works.
I think I know how to use it, Zolo. Before I left, Chef Zeph
I forgot
told
they
me
named
all
him
this
Zolo.
stuff about the Grand Line.
Remember this.
Zolo?
In order to sail the Grand Line, you'll need a compass and the secrets from my logbook. All the islands in the Grand Line are magnetically charged, so let the compass be your guide.
It's played off by having Nami ask why they never mentioned all this before, but then it's quickly brushed off by the crew. Episode 64. Number 267. Whiskey Peak has been renamed Misty Peak. Number
I guess because of the name
268.
Whiskey.
Various scene elements have been altered. Characters dressed as nuns have been redrawn. Welcome signs have been censored. The text mood has been removed from Nami's shirt. And guns have once again been recolored or removed. Number 269. The celebration scene has also been altered. All references to a drinking contest has been replaced with a pie eating contest, and Nami blushing from being drunk was removed as well. Number 270. The scene showing the cactus hills filled with graves has been removed.
I guess that
Episode
makes
65.
sense. It's a little graphic for kids.
Number 271. The text on the sign for the graveyard has been removed,
They can't know a
along with
graveyard
the standard
exists, though?
edits of guns and wine being recolored. Number 272. The scene with a group of bounty hunters surrounding and firing at Zoro only to end up killing one another by mistake was removed. Number 273. The scene of a nun and child attempting to trick Zoro with blinding powder only to be knocked out was removed. Number 274. Zoro being punched in the face with brass knuckles and the injury to go with it has been censored.
Zoro's
Number
really a monster. He ate that.
275. Karoo being bonked on the head by Vivi was removed. Number 276. Mr. Nine's hot-blooded bats of guts technique was renamed to hot-blooded 9 energy bat.
Okay,
Number
I guess.
277. Vivi's blade has been edited to be further away from Luffy's stomach. Number 278. Blood splurting from Igaram's chest has been censored.
Imagine
Episode
Zoro just killed
66.
Igaram right there. The whole,
Number
a lot of things would be different.
279. Mr. Five's nose fancy cannon technique has been renamed Bomb Bogey. Number 280. Mr. Nine shaking his ass has been removed. Number 281. Mr. Nine, Mr. Five, and Igaram's injuries have all been censored. Number 282. Luffy going for a leak has been removed. Number 283. A close-up showing Zoro holding a sword to Vivi's neck has been removed, while a scene shortly after has also been edited to show Zoro's sword further to the right, away from her neck. Number 284. The fight between Zoro and Luffy has some minor censors throughout, such as the cut on Luffy's face and Zoro being punched in the stomach. Their injuries resulting from the fight were also censored. Episode 67. Number 285. The text Baroque was removed from the flag behind Crocodile. Number
It's not even
286.
They're just doing
Nami
things to do
punching
things at this
both
point.
Zoro and Luffy in the face, ending their fight, has been censored, with her second set of punches being removed completely. Number 287. The Eternal Post has been renamed the Eternal Compass. Number 288. The explosion that destroys Igaram's ship has been toned down by cutting and censoring parts of the scene. Number 289. Vivi biting her lip, causing her to bleed, was censored. Number 290.
That's just character
Robin.
development. I think I'm not even surprised by the things they're doing at this point, but it's just like the character development or lack thereof, like in 4 Kids versions, just it hurts. It still hurts.
His alias, Miss All Sunday, was renamed to just Miss Sunday.
That's how much she cares.
Number 291. The pistol Sanji points at Nico Robin has been replaced with a sword. Number 292. The text, Nani Monaishima, seen on the Eternal Post, was removed, along with the dialogue being changed to express the post is pointing towards Alabasta instead.
The Eternal Compass. Here, with my compliments.
I forgot they gave
Is
her
it
that
real?
accent.
That'll take you directly to Alabasta. Then, you're home free, because Baroque Works knows a different route, and they won't follow you.
Number 293. The giant turtle, known as Bunchy, that Nico Robin uses for transportation, has had his cigarette censored.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Number 294. Some dialogue has been altered to explain away some of the future changes 4Kids will be making to the series. After the Eternal Post was destroyed by Luffy, the Straw Hat crew originally make their way to Little Garden by following their log posts instead. In the 4Kids version, just after Nico Robin leaves the Straw Hat's ship, Vivi reveals that she has had a second Eternal Post that points towards Alabasta the whole time.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. Igaram gave me a second Eternal Compass. That's great, Vivi. Then we're all set.
I knew that.
This allows the 4Kids version to completely skip Little Garden and make their way straight to Alabasta. Episode 68 and Episode 69. Like with the Buggy Crew Adventure cover story, the Helmeppo Kobe
Just cut
mini
it out.
arc was also completely skipped
Oh
by
my
4Kids
gosh.
for unknown reasons. There are two notable developments skipped in these episodes. Number 295. Captain Morgan escapes marine capture. Number 296. By showing their bravery during Morgan's escape, Kobe and Helmeppo are transferred to Vice Admiral Garp's ship to train and serve under him. This becomes significant when Luffy and Kobe cross paths later in the series. 4Kids would have needed to account for this later had they dubbed past the post-Alabasta filler arc.
I don't even
Episode
think
70
they got to the point to
77.
like flesh out Garp.
The Little Garden arc is another arc that 4Kids decided to completely cut from their version. Fans have speculated that the reason being was due to the increase in violence, along with Nami, for a short period of time, having no top on and can be seen in her bra. Just like with the Reverse Mountain arc, the non-inclusion of Little Garden would have later caused several plot holes had the 4Kids version continued, which we will go through now. Number 297. Mr. Free's debut is completely removed, with him only showing up when we're well into the Alabasta arc, and his role in the story has been reduced to more of a joke character that gets on Crocodile's nerves. Number 298.
Because he almost had them dead.
Miss Goldenweek's debut has also been removed, causing her to never be seen in the 4Kids version of One Piece.
That's crazy.
As she makes her only appearance in the anime during this arc. Number 299. Following from Mr. Free and Miss Goldenweek, Dory and Broggy have also had their debut in the series removed, and therefore are never mentioned by the Straw Hats, along with any mention of the island Elbaf, where Dory and Broggy lived, being removed as well. Number 300. Usopp gets some significant character growth during this arc, with him
That's
solidifying
true.
his desire to become a brave warrior of the sea, and stating he wishes to visit Elbaf someday.
Like, where would he get the one for Elbaf?
With this plotline's removal, 4Kids would have created a plot hole for themselves, as Usopp's knowledge of Elbaf and his friendship with Dory and Broggy played an important role in allowing the Straw Hats to successfully continue their siege on Anise Lobby.
I was about to say.
Number 300.
Annie's, that's a huge plot hole. Annie's lobby would not have been able to be done without, because the giants wouldn't have turned sides. They wouldn't have known. They would not have known.
101. The true method in which the Straw Hats acquired an Eternal Post to Alabasta is through Sanji defeating the Unluckies, who had arrived on the island to check in on Mr. Free. As stated earlier, the 4Kids version claimed that Vivi just had an Eternal Post to Alabasta on her the entire
Why
time.
didn't Vivi have a,
Number
Eternal
302.
Post home?
Nami is bitten by a prehistoric bug, which later causes her to become
That's why they go to, bro. So why did they go to Chopper's Island?
severely ill throughout the majority of the next arc. This is explained away in the 4Kids version as a generic fever known as the Grand Line Fever.
The Grand Line Fever.
This must be the Grand Line Fever.
Bro.
It's well known here. It happens a lot.
With the Little Garden arc completed, we have reached the end of another episode. We counted another 41 changes, making our overall total climb to 302. I hope you will once again...
Oh my gosh, bro. That's so many changes. 302? I mean, they did go farther than I thought. 91 episodes, it's kind of crazy. Alright, I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe. And I gotta take my beautiful doggy out. Alright, I hope y'all enjoy. Bye.